Started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and our home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. Yeah. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
As this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win. And certainly some momentum to build on today.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Kunshan Jumpkins. And they try to get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
Second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Play action, Sanders. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Get it. Stop. 60 vices, 60 vices. Let go.
3rd down, run from Jenkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Flushed out of the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Running long here for Sanders. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Thunderbirds out and ready to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. Running it after the penalty. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. The ball is loose. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Here we go. Set. Go.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You know, I like that call for a couple different reasons. Yes, you get the first down. That's the obvious. But more importantly, that defense, they've got to account for everybody offensively on the field.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready. Hut.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. He's got Njoku on the sideline. Caught. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Judkins. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's another quarter. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Tag. County Lions. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
No running here. It's Todd Brooks. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
Here we go.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Give him a full 40 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, Burrow. This throw is caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just 3-0 is our score. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, ready?
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Okay, ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Warriors 17. Ready,
on 1st down, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now. A little screen pass for Judkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Cox into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st.
Nice.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try this field goal. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good. Get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Cincinnati.
12.
On the draw, this is Brooks. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The play action here. Burrow. Going quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. 3rd down run with Brooks. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got Gesicki complete. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The offense getting set to go. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Stephanie! 19, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
To the air, Sanders. Escaped out to the left. Big strike downfield to Judy. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 20 yards there. And they're going to have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready? 60 Eagles, go!
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Hey, Crash. Ready?
A give left side. Jenkins hit behind the line. The ball is loose. And it looks like the offense recovered. They did. Close stuff there. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from OKC. It's the ThunderBirds. In trouble. It's 3rd and real long here.
Down. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but it's a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 13. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. On first down, here's Burrow. The throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
Brings up second.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got this complete. It's Taj Brooks. It's an excellent look to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down.
Burrow on first down. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Second and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Burrow now on first down. Right side cut by Higgins. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. To the air again, it's Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On one, ready?
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second in inches. He'll try to run this. He'll get them enough for a first down.
Trust. Kate, is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
11.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So on third down, they're going to go ahead and bring him out to try and get 3 here before the half. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. And it's Tyler Algier. He's going to take this one in as he goes 4 yards on the rushing touchdown. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Zay Flowers. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Devin Duvernay. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Falcons are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him.
Here we go. 180.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. All right, here we go. Second down.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Pass cut by Brooks. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
11.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. They're cobbled together a yard there. It was Carson Schwessinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Can.
Burrow on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
11 MT.
On the give, it's Brooks. He did well to shake off one tackle, partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now.
Gun. Stop.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here we go. Big 13.
Second down, looking for options. Has room into the secondary. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
11 mighty.
Brooks.
11 mighty.
Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. That outruns their offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Play action, Sanders. Finds the in route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 33-yard line.
Come on. Set. Dragon. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Trying to work quickly now.
Gain of a yard. And an Oklahoma City first down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
First and 10 at the 34-yard
Go play action for Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go. Ready.
Going again here, Sanders. Taken down after advancing this to the 37.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Warriors. 70. Go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Buffalo 18.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They tied up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. 11 MP. Hey. 11 MP.
Ball's out. Burrow lost it. Recovered by the defense. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he's gonna be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Oklahoma City, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Judkins. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Waste of time.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready? Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. On the move, headed right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing on third and long. Flush down out to his left. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That's good for a first and 10 at the 45.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Mustang 19. Ready?
From the 38. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. To throw here on first down. A little screen pass for Judkins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the 18 on second down. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. T.J. Turner comes up with it. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the... Bengals take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals.